Good evening, everybody, beautiful people at home. You are tuned into the tea, and you're right on time. My name is Lauren Batha, and of course, on my beautiful right.
Sarah Coleman is in the house.
I
Sorry, I had to have a dramatic
yeah,
voice.
man, I was like, should I say it?
We missed
Or
you
like, should I
last
chill?
week. I told
Yes,
everybody to
girl.
come to your page and give you love.
I don't know, I didn't see. There's some random, like, pictures in my DM. Don't do that next time. That's not what she said. That was not what was recommended. Never do it again. But welcome to the tea every Saturday at 7:30, and you are right on time. And today we have a fantastic lineup for you.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Remember to talk to us on the socials. Follow us on all our pages at KTN Home. It's the same on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere you're there.
Yes.
So please do.
Interact with our reels. Share them. Me and Susan are like funny.
We're funny, guys.
Interesting.
No.
And speaking of funny people, Elsa Majimbo making moves as a new brand ambassador for Coach. So big shout out to her.
Very big shout out.
And she's clearly saying she's gonna make moves whether we support her or not.
No, whether she likes our country or not. Just because she has a new uncle.
Yeah.
His name is Steve Harvey.
I mean, who doesn't want to have Steve Harvey as an uncle?
This babe has brand partnerships that we all have on our vision board. She's
Yeah.
done Valentino, she's done Fenty, she's done Ivy Park, she's done
Fendi.
Fendi, oh my gosh, yeah, she's
Yeah.
done Google Pixel with Ray-Ban, with the sunglasses. I mean, dream collaborations, and so
Absolutely.
working with Coach just makes sense.
And having Steve Harvey as her uncle, I mean, he's a media guru.
Yes.
We could call him that. And as a journalism student, I think she's on the right path as a mentor.
Yeah.
She has it on lock.
Number.
But do you really think she can hack? It's
No,
my first day back. It's okay.
You have to turn yourself
Let me
down.
tell you guys, if Kenya ain't your place, go and do it somewhere else. Congratulations, Elsa Majimbo. We support you. Or not, according to you.
What I want to know is if I ask really nicely, would you share Steve Harvey's number with me? I promise I won't abuse it.
You know, I was thinking about it over the
I have
weekend.
questions.
I know, like, if I see her and rob her phone, I'll be like, and I text him and I'm like, hey, this is me. Like, you think he'd be like, no? I don't know, man.
So we need to celebrate because they're doing amazing.
Yes.
It's Angela Opportuni. I think I said it right.
Yes, you have. We've been struggling with that for a minute.
Let me tell you guys, this babe is putting the Kenyan flag out there at the Australia Open. It's a shame that some of us didn't know about her before, but she is the first Kenyan to ever make it to a Grand Slam championship.
Yes.
First one to win her first match. First one to win her second match. And I'm really hoping that she's going to beat the third person that she's going to be playing because it means she's closer and closer to winning the championship. So Angela, we see you and you're going to win, man.
And of course, our biggest, sprinter, Fred Omanyala.
Yes.
Am I saying it right? Because I've heard people say different
Omanyala. I gave him
Omanyala,
a
or like,
technical-
yeah, different variations.
It's okay.
But anyway, big congratulations to him because he's got a sponsorship from Adidas. And
That Adidas money.
exactly, man, he's making bank.
He literally told us it is in the millions. He didn't even say like the amount.
He was not humble about it. But he's been working hard, and he said he's going to also be doing the 200-meter sprint
Yes.
as well. So that's fantastic. You know, keep challenging yourself. And we hope he goes even farther. What happened to the guy who did the javelin thing?
That's a really good question, Julius Diego. We
Yeah.
should do a better job at nurturing talent. Even if your competition days are over, you can still help a lot with training. You can help within the sports institutions. The ones who are there now love stealing. I remember Brazil. So let's give the actual athletes, you know, an opportunity. Is what I'm saying.
I know. And speaking of giving people an opportunity, we gave these people an opportunity on our radios and TVs, and now they're trying to take advantage of us in Parliament. Guys, what is Prezo doing in Parliament?
Yeah, he announced that he was running. He initially started off with, you know, pulling for people to register for voting, which I think is very important.
Yes.
I believe he's supposed to represent Kasarani.
Kasarani. Yeah.
I talked about this a little last week. We had, you know, we're usually on our group with our notes and everything. Shout out to our producer, Bilha and Christine. But I just am worried because we have seen clownery move from stages or from different private offices to the government. You see people do that and there's not a lot of change. But there's also some people who do it and they're serious.
Yes.
So my question is, why running, really? And secondly, what has this person shown us already in their
But here's the thing,
stardom, what they can do for Kenya?
I remember guys were like, Prism made some valid points when he was on a certain interview on air, and if that's a mentality he's going into it with, then
it's
that's
not.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But here's my question, what's this thing with celebrities trying to be politicians again,
Honestly,
you know?
even us, I feel like after we're done with this show, we should run.
Because I get the notion of support talent. Politicians should put in more work when it's supporting talent. But if we have Nadia Bukami, the vice president, then we have, I'm not saying she's vying, but I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna have a bunch of musicians in parliament, like, dude.
And comedians.
Exactly, like, so what's gonna happen to the guys we're trying to put up there?
I agree with you in the sense of in Kenya, it seems like a very obvious career trajectory.
Yes.
So if you're big in media, or you're big in music, or you're big in comedy, the only
just
thing
makes
that
sense.
makes sense is to go into politics. No, it doesn't. You can nurture other comedians. You could nurture other artists. You could start a record label.
Chibukizi is doing stadiums in the States. Like, do that, man. If you're big on radio, go to some international radio.
Is, as a comedian, or as an artist, or as a radio presenter, what did you do for Kenya, or what did you do for that constituency in your power as a comedian? Now you're coming to run for office. That's all well and good, but is there any proof of what you've managed to succeed in before?
Tune in next week on the Tea where we ask all the hard questions. And me, honestly, guys, please answer us. First of all, big congratulations to MDQ. Mudoni Drama Queen is pregnant, and I am absolutely elated. She's a fantastic artist.
She is.
Yes.
She's an amazing businesswoman as well.
And she's breeding talent. You don't have to do these things in parliament, by the way. You can do it in your home, in your personal spaces. Just expand talent, yeah? Spread the talent.
It's like the way Professor Hamo is running.
Yes.
His focus was on keeping the family together. Anyway, for another day. A big congratulations to MDQ, and there are so many other people who are expecting right here in the 254 as well. We've done mention. All the best to you guys, and we can't wait to celebrate your babies when they come in.
Absolutely. And like we said, and one thing that we were complaining about is putting children out of the limelight. We haven't seen any babies yet being exposed,
which
like
is
last
good.
year. So that is fantastic. Yes.
Guys, I'm with it and I'm excited. Now, I want to talk international stories. This time we're not going to kick it off with Kanye West or Kim Kardashian, but don't worry, they are in fact on our list as usual. I want to kick it off with Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, who made an announcement that they are expecting through a surrogate. Super, super big congratulations. Also super smart, Priyanka Chopra.
I know, man. If I could afford a surrogate, I'd do it. It's not like I have someone to surrogate with, but like if I could, and if you're out there and you're looking like, this is my baby mama, you better have the money to do that, because it's just gonna happen.
Did you watch the roast of Nick Jonas?
No, I didn't.
You need to watch it. Priyanka was hilarious, making fun of her husband and the whole Jonas Brothers group. It was so well done. If you haven't checked that out,
and on babies, someone who's been carrying this oven in the bun for a minute. I think it's like a pizza or something. A pizza is actually 10 minutes.
Slow, yeah.
It's like a casserole or like a gumbo. Like you put it there like for 3 hours and chill. And speaking of babies, we have Jenna May, who's been having a bun in the oven for a minute. Slow roast. Slow roast, man. This kid has been there for me, and I think it's punishment because she said she'll never have a baby, and then she finally had one, and then this kid is like, you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you what never means never. I will never come out. That is exactly what the baby said.
But it's like, you know, for all women that are feeling like, oh, your time is over, or you haven't been lucky that you found someone, or, you know, whatever, like things haven't worked out in the love department. She's a great example. You just focus on your career and do you, and when the time comes, things will happen. So congratulations to her and Jeezy. This child is going to be interesting. A child of a talk show host and a rapper.
Here's the thing. Hollywood is like so random sometimes. It's like so random, like Jeremy and G-Eazy. I never ever thought of that pair in my life. So random. And here's another random pair that went to court together. Cardi B, Queen of Pettiness. Miss Petty Cakes is Cardi B. She has been having this case in court for 3 years, but she finally walked out with $3.6 million, or at least, I think, almost, yeah.
You know what's interesting though, is Cardi B is always the one in court because somebody else is taking her to court.
Absolutely.
So I'm proud of her this time. She's the one who took somebody to court and then she won.
Tasha K lost was it, it's not a civil suit,
Civil
is it?
suit, no, a defamation
Yeah, a
suit.
defamation suit against Cardi B, where Cardi B stated that she had,
Gone through stuff.
yeah, she felt suicidal. So, yeah. And what did
Also-
Tasha K, true to form, go and do? Allegedly, I'm not sure if this tweet was true. She went to her lawyer's LinkedIn page. Was it like Google reviews? I was like, I am never using this lawyer again. Listen, no one wants to defend
The
you
thing
at
is,
this point.
she's continuing with the defamation. Tasha, learn your lesson. Learn it. Because this is literally resulting in money. And for YouTubers and content creators out there, when you talk about something that's genuinely alive, if that person is motivated
Back
enough
it
to come
up.
after you.
Back your facts. But anyway, that's good news for Cardi B. And a lot of celebrities have been chiming in on all this, including Yami Mami, who actually spilled her own tea. Like, listen, chill. Like, listen, step
Actually,
aside.
she's not Yami Mami anymore. She's Rigi now.
Whatever, step aside. No, we know what you did.
You know
we
what
know
you
what
did.
you did.
Before things get even spicier, you're watching the TV, want to take a tiny short break, but we are going to be back with more news and, of course, fashion trends that you must know about. So see you in a bit.
Welcome back from the break. This is the tea, and my name is Laura Mbata, and I'm joined by the beautiful, the talented, and well-dressed, actually.
Thank you very much, Surah Rahman. You're also looking super cute. Where are we
Thank
going
you.
after this?
Let me tell you, I'm paying back for last week. I wasn't here, so I'm giving you double the looks, right? But anyway, right now we're getting into something a bit more intense, and we've been talking
Yeah, it's so
about mental health throughout, especially during COVID, because things have been really rough and tough.
Yeah.
But someone who lost their life was Regina King's 26-year-old son. 26. I'm actually turning 26 next month, and I actually feel that
That's
because
so painful.
yeah, man.
Was 26 now.
Was,
27,
yeah.
28, but it's story for another day.
Yeah, imagine.
I felt so shocked when I saw the story because even here in the 254,
Yes.
we have been having cases of people taking their own lives or people being extremely depressed. Special mention to somebody that works in our industry, DJ Nitya, you might have known him,
Yes.
Alex. That was so sad and heartbreaking. And it's like these problems have just been made worse by the pandemic, actually. I think everybody has had a kind of mental struggle with this whole situation, and Regina King is huge talent.
Yeah.
Huge. She's doing a series that is doing amazing. All of the movies that she's been in of late are amazing. But I've watched her past interviews a lot. And she always used to talk about her son and how he's like the most important thing in her life. And he was also a creative. He was a DJ. He was like into music a lot, and it's just so sad that they have to go through that as a family, and it's so sad that he felt, you know, the need to take his own life. But guys, please take care of yourself and talk to
Yes.
each other. Laura and I have each other.
Yes.
We have our producer. Especially for men, it's so hard. But imagine just find an outlet if you can. And for the rest of us, when somebody comes to talk to you and tell you they're not okay, don't be a twat about it. Listen to them. Take their problems seriously. Because sometimes just being listened to is enough.
I mean, there's so many things that have been availed because the conversation around mental health is growing and is getting better. So just find what works for you and at least try. Live another day. We love you. We want you here.
Exactly.
So we can talk about you.
And speaking about things that help with mental health, let's talk about fashion because it helps me with my mental health. It doesn't help in my bank account so much sometimes, but you know, priorities.
Nah, man.
In fashion today, we want to do a comparison.
Yes. Let me tell you guys. Tell us who you like better, Kim Kardashian or this budget Kim Kardashian wannabe.
Snap, you don't said
Oh,
it.
I did it.
So Brian Babu, you probably know him. I think we've talked about him on every
Oh, I
single
love Brian Babu.
TV
Brian
show.
Babu, if you're watching this, I
You
love
need to
you.
come. Just come on the show. Okay.
We dedicate this show to you,
you.
and the next one and the previous one, like every show is about you.
Alright, you're
Brian
trying to
Babu.
freestyle.
I'm just trying to get freestyle. Like, you got me, man. You got me.
So Brian Babu, fashion stylist here in the 254, did a very fun comparison on his Instagram story that I was watching the other day, where he looked at all of Kanye's past lovers in serious relationships, which was Amber Rose, Although that one ended in fire and brimstone.
I mean, we can excuse her because that was also a dark time. It was like a
It wasn't really dark time for her.
2009
She
or
wasn't
something.
in a great place.
Fashion
But
was
they
also
were-
very weird then.
They were an iconic
Oh, yes.
duo, fashion-wise.
Yes.
She did the whole blonde shaved head before we all thought Jerry Kennedy was cool, and she was killing it in the fashion game. But then, of course, he had his wife of several years, Kim Kardashian, and now his new love. He's introducing her as Julie. By the way, it's like Julie, but with a Y at the end. You know Kanye. He has to add a Y everywhere. He says Julie. So, Julia Fox, Kim Kardashian, or Amber Rose. Over the looks that you see, which one is your favorite?
Yeah.
And who do you think has done it better? Who do you think has done it better?
Obviously, I'm a Kim fan. I'm
Yeah.
a Kim stan.
Yeah.
So I always stand with Kim.
Yeah.
And Kanye and his looks, we see you. We see what you're doing. We know your blueprint. We know your looks.
You know how you do things.
Yeah. Stealing inspo from North. We
see-
see you.
Love that. To be honest, the real style icon here for me is Kanye because he's styling himself, he's styling the lady, and we're
Here's the
just
thing.
talking about it.
It's all about Kanye and his accessories. He usually carries his way with like accessories. Eh? Like compliment me. You're just here.
I think Kim is my favorite because since their divorce, I've actually seen her style change, and it's like a statement of like, I choose what
I'm
I
free.
wear now.
Free Kim.
He doesn't have to, tell me what to do. which
Free
is-
Kim. And she's
Free
free. Free Julie.
So guys, please tweet us, use the hashtag that he posts on Facebook, tell us which Kanye accessory, babe, looked the best throughout the relationship. We have to discuss Julia Fox's makeup look.
Oh my
This
God.
denim and denim look. And I was telling you just now, off air, how somebody was being a savage on Twitter, as per usual, and Julia Fox went and tweeted, do you guys want me to tell you who my favorite makeup artist is? And then somebody photoshopped herself with that black, what do you even call it? It looks like
Raccoon eye thing. I don't know. Nini? Kiwi.
It looks like a
Susan
lot
is a
of
hater, you
kiwi.
see?
No, guys, look at the picture. Listen to me as you look at the picture. It looks like she just put kiwi on top of her eyelids and just whoosh. So somebody went and photoshopped Kanye's finger doing the spreading of that.
I think Cardi B and Offset said it. Do it for the clouds. She needs the numbers at this point, and let her do what needs to be done. But on other sad news, Thierry Mugler passed away on the 23rd of February. This is a France-based photographer. I mean, France-originated designer, but he's worked worldwide with the biggest artists, from
Biggest
Beyonce,
stars.
the guy who sang that famous song,
Kim Kardashian.
Cardi B.
Yes.
He's worked with almost everyone, right? And he passed away. But some of his iconic looks, which we highlighted and you
Yeah.
guys are gonna see, have been fantastic. So guys, tell us.
What you liked. I loved the styling he did for Beyonce's tour. I think it
Oh,
was
yes.
her I Am tour.
Yeah.
When she had
You
the
probably
gold
saw one of those outfits.
bodice. No, I was
you on
I
the
was
run?
in Kenya yet. I saw on the run in Miss Carter.
Ah, okay.
But that golden sculpted bodysuit on Beyonce, Terry Mugler, you're
My favorites were
welcome to this.
Kim's. Everything he did on Kim was a killer
The
look.
wetsuit for the Met Gala, her best look ever.
Yes.
Fight me, okay? But that was her best look.
And Cardi B.
Was it the Grammys? And she actually
Yes.
won awards. So
Yes.
Which was also really cool.
Yes.
That was amazing.
And she did the thing with Offset that was very disgusting, but we forgive her because it's Cardi. And we no longer talk about
In
Cardi
public.
because we can't afford $3.6 million. So anyway, there's that.
Guys, if you think there's any udaku that you'd like us to have on here on the tea that you think we missed, please holler at us and let us know. But before we go, there are some must-watch shows, dramas,
Absolutely.
right here on KTN Home that you cannot miss. Obviously, you can't miss the tea.
Duh.
But even after us, there's lit shows that come afterwards. I want to start off with Los Bastardos.
My favorite show.
Dad's liver is slowly giving out. We really need to find Lucas soon.
I know you want to help Don Roman. You're the only one who can donate a liver to your father.
But what if we don't find Lucas?
We can't rely on him anymore. Just forget about him. Let's find another donor.
Lucas agreed to meet with us. He said he's ready to face us.
Stay alert, this could be an ambush.
Hand Mateo over to me, and I'll be Dad's donor.
Stop right
How
there.
dare you ask for something in
Lorenzo,
return?
wait! You owe your life to our father!
I didn't ask him to save my life.
risked his own life for you because he loves you. Dad's life depends on you, understand? Are you helping him or not?
And if the Nairobi drama isn't enough for you, Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. you can always catch Killer Bride, because for some reason these women are wilding. They're wilding for real. We are wilding, and I will agree as one of them.
I can't believe my daughter almost died because of you. Because of who you really are and the kind of life that you lead, Camila. She was dragged into this mess.
Your life is in danger here in Las Espadas. You need to leave this place.
I'm not leaving just because you want me to.
I'm the reason why Camila was sent to jail. I'm the one who killed Javier de la Cuesta.
You were right. I always put Emma's life in danger. Fabio, I beg you, please wake up. I really need you back, Fabio.
If you are looking to be inspired, if you're looking to see a woman killing it in her very element, be sure not to miss it every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
And of course, Her Standards on Saturday at 4 p.m. Because why not? Every Saturday when you've gone out or you're planning to go out, when you need to be reminded your standards, tune into KTN Home.
In my book Pose, quote 89, do your work exceptionally well as a prayer, a service to mankind, and your brand will grow with multi-generational impact. My name is Dr. Patricia Morogami. I'm the Chief Executive of Breakthrough Leadership Transformation and founder of Rise School, a digital leadership school. Catch me in a riveting conversation with Quinta on Her Standards this Saturday, 4 p.m. on KTN.
Millennials on the Move is also a show that you have to make sure you watch, because it's about people like us, millennials, who are out here killing it in various industries. So don't miss out Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
And of course, not forgetting, if on a Monday you are sleeping, at this time you are sleeping. Monday, 7:30 p.m. Entrepreneur. Don't forget to tune in for that.
That's it from us, guys. We will love and leave you. Do remember to keep tweeting us. Use the hashtag #TheT. You can also follow us on our personal accounts. You can find me at Stora_common everywhere on the internet. And we'll see you on the T, same time, same place.
Deuces.